Let us do a little bit of chanting. Do join me if you feel like. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai 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 Ram, Jai Ram. Jai Ram, Jai Ram. समस्त जन कल्याणी निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। Hari Om and good afternoon to one and all. A very good afternoon to everyone over there. Today, very quickly, I'm going to take you through what has been done and what is waiting for us. Vedanta, that knowledge by knowing which we do not need to know anything further. What does that statement mean? Does that mean if I learn the knowledge of Vedanta, I'll automatically learn all sciences, I'll automatically learn all languages? We wish that was so. But what it means is that knowledge by which you transcend the pool of ignorance, the ocean of ignorance. Ignorance of what? Ignorance of three very important things. One, who am I? What is this? Am I just this? The name, the form, or is there something more? Second, how is that this world around me is functioning? What is it that makes it function? And the third, that substratum, that truth, that God, who has come and created this all. These are the three fundamental questions which are answered by Vedanta, which none of our other subjects, the subjects which deal with the objective world, they do not cover this. None other than the knowledge of Shastra, scriptural knowledge. Up to now, we have reached to a point where the student who wishes to have this knowledge, who wishes to understand this, has been described to be having some great virtues, some qualities. These qualities are called sadhana, Chatushtaya Sampanna Adhikari. The person is called a person who's got these values. They are 4. Viveka, the right discrimination. Discrimination of what? Not what is sweet and what is bitter. That is easy. The moment a sweet meat comes on your tongue, you know it is sweet. The moment something sour comes on your tongue, you know it is sour. When you touch something, it is hot. You know it is hot. When it is cold, you feel it cold. That does not need discrimination. That is obvious. Distinguishing between what is real and what is unreal. What is that which is permanent and what is all this which is so impermanent? That discrimination, that ability to distinguish first. Second, once you understand what is the right, what is the wrong, what is real, what is unreal, you should have that courage, you should have that power in your mind, in yourself, to disengage from that which is impermanent. Isn't it? Like the example of the child. When the balloon was bursted, the child cried because he was still attached to the impermanence of the balloon. But the father smiled, he laughed because he knew that this is going to happen someday. Coming further, there are those 6 great virtues we spoke of. Shada Sampatti. Sampatti, wealth. We value wealth in our life. That's why the great masters have put these 6 virtues naming as the true wealth, real wealth. They start with Sama, the equipoise of mind. Is it so easy? Just because we know what does the word equipoise mean, that our mind will be easily understanding? No. It is just an information right now that equipoise of mind is needed. First, the mind. Why? Only then, Dhamma, the control over your habits, the control over your deep-rooted desires can happen. Because one, desires come in the mind. Second, desires are fulfilled by the body. Sama, Dhamma. Uparama. Upon having this control, let us move into that direction where our goal is closer to those questions. Most important, going closer in that direction. Uparama, Rama, to revel around what? That which is that where you want to go. Upa, close to that. Then you have to develop these qualities which is called titiksha, forbearance. Because in life we have understood this now with our experiences, that it's never going to be always hot, it's never going to be always cold, it's never always going to be conducive, it is not ever going to be unconducive. It keeps changing. Shanikam, shanikam, dukkham, dukkham. Momentary, there are pain in our life. To forbear these pinpricks of life, we need to have that coordinated mind so that you forbear that titiksha. Sama, Dhamma, Uparama, titiksha. Then comes the key aspect, Shraddha. 2 Sundays we spoke of Shraddha. That which is your faith. That faith which you should be ready to test. Where will you test this faith? The things that we are speaking, where will you go to test? In a laboratory? Nay, in your life. Test these things in your life. And only the tested, well-cooked faith, what we call is, then you can say, I have Shraddha. Shraddha should also be on the person who is speaking to you, that teacher, that friend, that guide, that guru. That person is not just bluffing. He is doing so, he is speaking so with his past experience. And because I don't have experience of that yet, Let me follow the path and experience it myself. Shraddha. Then we spoke about Samadhan. Obviously, Samadhan, the literal translation means peace, contentment. But when does one get contentment and peace? Ask this question to yourself. Imagine me sitting here, distracted, and my mind is going everywhere. Is that thing working? Is this working? Is that working? Am I okay? Can my mind be in contentment? Never. But the moment my mind becomes one focused, single pointed on the topic that I have to speak and I have to share with you all lovingly, immediately the mind comes to contentment. So, chitta ekagrata, focus of the mind, is that what we speak as contentment. And then we wonder what was the fourth end of this sadhana chatushtaya. That is called Mumukshutvam. What is Mumukshu? Who is a Mumukshu? Think. The one who goes through the process, who understands all these virtues that we have spoken, who tries to live in that virtues for what? For one single goal, to know the truth and nothing but the truth, is having that burning desire of achieving that truth, achieving that goal, is a Mumukshu, whose mind is not distracted, whose body is ready, who is internally, externally, antarang, bahirang, from inside and from outside. Every way he is propelled to that goal that he is looking for, to achieve the knowledge, is a Mumukshu. Not somebody who is just, by the way, interested in, is it? You all are speaking about spirituality. I am also interested actually. What is it? Right. Just a moment, I'll have my tea. Please continue. This is an inquisitive mind, not a focused mind. Don't be an inquisitive mind alone. Transform that inquisitiveness into focus so that you follow a path and achieve the goal. And this is what Vedanta is teaching us. This is what Vedanta wants us to be. So tell me one thing. Do we have all of these? No. I'll quickly give you an example as our time always runs out. Very quickly. One person went to a guru and the guru said, so you want to learn Vedanta, you have to do this, 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 you have to do this. The man scratched his head and he said, Guru, you are Guru. Can you give me any one thing by which doing I can get all this easily? The Guru said, yes. And what was that? Guru Charanam Bhuj Nirbhar Bhakta. He said, by staying in the company of the great, by staying in the company of the gurus, by staying in the company of Shastra, scriptures, you will automatically, naturally develop all these qualities. And therefore, the word Sat Sangha, that togetherness, that union where only we speak and we revel in Sat. Sat means truth. And this is where we take a Madhya Viram today, a break. And next Sunday onwards, we are going to embark the journey of who am I? What a beautiful session. What a beautiful session. Let us thank Bhagwan. Let us thank our gurus and our parents for giving us this opportunity. Please join me for the Om Smaran. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om, and thank you for listening. Hari Om.